Welcome to Horror Investigators China. Together, we'll investigate some of China's most chilling locations that have long been shrouded in paranormal mystery and horror. What you are about to watch is real. Sit comfortably on your chair, grab a cup of coffee, and turn off the lights, because we are really ready for a frightening experience.
Everybody, once again, and welcome to Horror Investigators China. I'm your host, Richard Clark, and today we're here at the UFO woodlands. Yes, I'm taking you here to another woodlands area where apparently there have been sightings of the extraterrestrial kind. They say around here there have been sightings of a Martian. Well, to me, I don't think anything is real about this. I mean, I've been investigating this kind of activity, if that's what you want to call it, in the area for a long time. And to be honest with you, I think so many of these people have been starving themselves of information. I think these people need to go back to school, okay, and get themselves into education. Because right now, they're living in make-believe land, and it's not happening.
Well, yeah, as like I said, I was abducted by supernatural or extraterrestrial humanoids back in, I forgot which year it was, and they're saying that they didn't believe me at the time. But it was true, I'm pretty sure. But I was abducted by, it could have been a tin of spaghetti. I don't know exactly, but it was metallic, and it was really hard to get out of that. But to this day, I just really don't know what happened, to tell you the truth. Really messed up.
I've been abducted by extraterrestrial humans. Did you say aliens? My golly, to me that's really ridiculous. I don't believe in anything of that nature. I really don't know why they play this stuff on the television. It's so boring. There's no such thing as a little metallic person going around coming from a flying plate. That's so fucking stupid. Fuck!
Did you say aliens? I mean, get real, man. I mean, this kind of thing, you know, back in the day they used to be going on about the crop circles and stuff. But, and metallic people and all that, that's just bullshit, man. I mean, you might like to listen to like Metallica or something like that, Spinal Tap, you know, get it rock solid, but these aliens and ETs and extraterrestrial bull crap, I mean, it's all fake, man. It's just crap. These people need to bring it back down to earth, because they're driving me fucking insane with this on the TV all the time. It's all just been playing recently on TV.
now? What it is, okay, there was a guy that was around here a while ago. His name was Bob Johnson, or was it Dodd Bonson? I don't know what his name was exactly, but what he's saying is there was something around here that he saw wasn't right. There was a guy around here that looked like a person wearing metallic clothes, okay? Now, there were no rock concerts going on around here at the time, but what happened was he followed this person. For whatever reason, I don't know, maybe he was a stalker, but he said that he felt there was something wrong with this guy. The way that this guy was hanging around, and it was a bit suspicious, okay? Now, Bob Donaldson, or whatever his name was not a police officer or inspector of that as such officially, but he just wanted to do a good deed and look into this case and just see what was going on with this guy. Because there have been a few cases going on recently beforehand of such like abductions and stuff, okay? They thought maybe there was like a few kidnappings going on, and they wanted to see if there was possibly a link between this guy wearing metallic clothes that was hanging around here acting strange and that. Anyway, he followed him into the bushes, and apparently the guy wasn't to be seen. It was as though he had vanished. Okay, so that was one case that was kind of really twisted in his opinion. But we're exploring around it today. We're exploring around this place today to see if we can find anything strange, any clues as to what's going on with this extraterrestrial activity. In it right, YouTube? Yeah, come on. What's that? What's that? Up there, have a look. Look, what's that? Can you see that? Can you see that? It just went from there to there. See that? You see that? I could have sworn I just saw a UFO fly past the fucking trees up there. Fuck me, man. It's a UFO, I'm sure it was. Sorry, man, that just done something for me. That was really, really exciting. That was very, very exciting, I must say. I can't believe what I just saw. Let's just sit here for a moment and talk about that. I was sitting there, I was standing up there, I was just standing up there by those, you can't really see, it's quite dark now, there's some trees up there and stuff. I was looking up there, I was just looking at the sky as I was talking to you, and I looked up and I could have sworn I saw a metallic disc-shaped object flying past those fucking, what do you call it, the branches of the trees up there. And that was definitely no shooting star. I could have sworn it. I heard some music playing in the background too. I think it was Jamiroquai, or was it, what do you call it, Cosmic Girl? With that, I think, playing in the background. But I don't think it was coming from in the sky. But that thing just flying past up there, that is no joke whatsoever. Now, I wouldn't mind betting it could have been fucking extraterrestrial. Okay, I've been sitting around in that chair there thinking about what I just saw, and it was pretty amazing, to tell you the truth. Okay, but I'll never know what it was, because as I look up there now, if we look into the sky, you just can't see what it was. Okay, you'll never know, really. Okay, but I'm walking around here now. You can see these trees around and stuff everywhere. Okay, and you know, there are a few sitting places around here. I've been walking up and down this path area here. Okay. And so this is the UFO woodlands. Okay, now, as I'm looking at these, also it's another interesting fact though. These seating places, I've noticed that there's a lot of circular. If you notice this, it's pretty interesting. As we inspect together, there's some circular chairs, okay, and with these circular disc-shaped tables, as I say, but yeah, and basically, that's a bit strange when you think of it, to find these disc-shaped, you know, chairs like this in this area. Because to be honest with you, this place it's been like abandoned for a while. I mean, it's very rugged around here. It's not like a seating area.
And fair enough, they could put some rectangular long benches, which I think they used to be, but they've been replaced. And they're around here, in a place here where there's this is not a place where people come, you know what I mean? But there have been, as I say, some vanishings around here, and this could be an extraterrestrial construction. It could either be used for communication, or it could be for the metallic people, we'll put it that way. I'm just saying, and I might have been lucky in this show today, the metallic people from up there, who've been around here with I saw a flying disc. That sure as heck weren't a frisbee on fire. There's no yuppie dido dogs around here. Look, I'm guessing that this very well could be the kind of place where extraterrestrial life comes to sit and communicate and discuss what they're going to do with their plans, let's say. And this is just my perspective on the thing. But as I'm walking through these leaves, as I say, I haven't come across anything unearthly. I'll put it that way, okay? I think we're going to leave this place actually, because I was pretty sure I saw something strange around there just a moment ago, up in the sky, and it just doesn't seem too right to me. That was out of this world, what I just saw then, and I don't. As I say, a moment ago, I was just sitting around there, and it came to mind. I was actually sitting on one of those places there. I'll take you back there now. I was sitting back here. This is exactly where I was sitting, the spot, okay? And I was sitting around here, I forgot which one it was, to be precise, but we come from up down there. It's quite dark up there now. I've walked away from that area where it was up a moment ago, where I was telling you about it, just before we saw the sighting, just before we witnessed it together, the UFO. You might have just missed it, but I'm just trying to say here, now I was sitting here, and I was only sitting here for a moment, so I wasn't sitting here for that long, but who knows, I could have been sitting here, this right now could be a few million years, or 1,000 years, or whatever, in the future. I may have crossed time without even realising. I don't think that I was abducted by metallic bastards, excuse my language, let's say, but you just don't have a clue in this day and age. From that thing I just saw flying past the trees up there, and I think you might have missed it, as I say, but you could have been doing whatever. You can go and watch the video again if you want, it's up to you, or just leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe on it. But it's literally, this today on this show is something it's totally out of the usual. Because I've witnessed a lot on this show so far, but this is just not messing. This is no BS. It's no BS. I assure you. Really. So anyway, as we walk now, I'm going to leave this place here and leave it to you to believe what you will. Okay, but next time you're looking up at the sky, don't trip over something. As you're walking, stop and look around. Okay. Sometimes, but then again, if you see a UFO coming up behind you, you might be best to run, okay? But I've seen people around here who don't seem of the humankind. I'm sure you may have encountered those kind of people too, right? And that is something to think about. Next time somebody's speaking to you in a language that you just can't understand, or some gobbledygook, or goop, or how do you pronounce that? Where somebody's speaking something that's really irritating you. They could be a Martian. Okay? So we're going to leave it there, okay? Just leaving it at that. These trees, as I say, there used to be cats running up and down them. But I did hear one story of a man that actually ran up the tree. And he was either a Martian or he was being chased by one, and he never came back down. And I'm saying that maybe he could have been taken away by the man on the taken away by the UFO that I saw. Moment ago. Okay, so we're going to head on out of here now, okay? And let's just hope we'll be home in time for dinner and not have our pizzas abducted by those metallic wankers. Fucking hell. Yeah. Okay, viewers, actually we've been very lucky actually. I was just heading on out of this place, actually, and I've been walking down another path here. I wanted to take another route out, and I've actually found this guy here. Okay, there's a guy here who wants to talk with us, okay, a little bit about something that he has apparently witnessed around here. I asked him what he was doing, okay, and I was just lucky. Let's just speak with him now, okay? Okay, hello, what's your name, please? For the viewers. Hello, yes. Well, my name is Bob Johnson. Doubly do. Okay, right. So, what were you actually doing around here tonight? Well, yes, I was around here just taking a pee. I was taking a pee on a midnight walk. I see. Okay. And, okay. So, for our show, okay, as I say, it is Horror Investigators China. It's great to be on the show, I must say. We were walking around here and we're trying to investigate the cases of the metallic people. Have you ever heard of anything like that? Well, to tell you the truth, yeah, there have been some strange things going on around here. I've heard of some strange things, but I've never heard of little metallic people like that. Well, they actually are supposed to be something of the Martian kind that people are speaking of, saying about strange things been going on around here. I heard a sound there, and I thought that could have been a Martian attack, but it's okay. You hear that, yeah? But I've heard of some stuff, though, I tell you that. But anyway, apparently it's like UFOs or whatever, and things around here of that nature. And have you ever heard anything of that? UFOs? I don't know really about UFOs. I don't know what to think. But yeah, I know what you mean. Flying discs and all that. Flying objects and all that shit, yeah. Let's see. So what were you doing then, apart from taking a pee? Well, alright, I'll tell you a bit more then, because you want to know. And for the viewers at home, basically, I saw some people around here, their eyeballs were flashing. What I saw was some strange people walking around here, and they were wearing strange faces, and they were speaking a strange language. To tell you the truth, I thought it was a bit out of the ordinary, you know what I mean? I see. So I told them to fuck off. Really? Could you tell us a little bit more about that, maybe? Basically, what I saw was some strange people, and they were having that very strange looks in their eyes, and they were speaking a very strange language. And I said, what you fucking talking about, mate? And he didn't say anything back apart from, what you talking about, mate, you fucking arsehole? And I was really confused with what he was saying. So I reckon, you know, they might have come from up there. That's what I'm saying. And they were abducting not only people, but cats too. Well, okay, we're going to get out of here, and I think you better get out of here too, okay, before you get abducted by aliens. Just fuck off. Thanks for having me on the show. Thanks for having me on the show, yes. Okay, we're going to get out of here, viewers, right now, okay? Thanks for watching. See you on the next show, and let's hope we don't get abducted by little metallic bastards. Viewers, before we go, I'm just feeling this tree's not looking very normal here. There's something strange about this tree. In darkness both sides, but you can see there's something not too right about it. Do you realise that? It looks like a normal tree, but I don't feel it is. Something wrong with this tree, I feel.
I'm a metallic person. Give me my fucking packet of quavers before I kick you in the bollocks.
Oh shit! Let's fucking get out of here, go! Hello again everybody, it's only me, Wushu Richard. Welcome once again to Horror Investigators China. Today, we're here at the Flying Saucer Woodlands, where apparently another case of extraterrestrial life has been discovered. How fucking real, bro. How fucking real, homie. You got YouTube and this bitch, you know what I'm saying, bro? Still recording this shit, man. I would say I want to get this stick sorted, bro. Take two, bro. Take two. Why not, bitch? There's a few cars driving around here now, and they're driving around pretty suspicious. I saw a car just go past there, just then, okay, there's a car driving down there. Tinted windows. They could well and truly be the homies on crack. Only joking, no, they could possibly be the metallic dudes from up there in that fucking UFO I just saw. You know what I mean? I reckon I need more sleep because that was out of this world, what I just saw then. And basically, right, there's an arsehole over there walking behind me. I say that, yeah, basically, right, hold on 1 second. Fucking arsehole, good God. Hello, yes. Well, a moment ago, as I must say, a moment ago, hold on. Hold on. Well, yeah, a moment ago, as I say, I was walking around here just taking my pee, and I could feel it was a bit cold around here, more cold than usual, I must say that, I must say that. Alright, can I say it again? It was cold around here, more than usual. Anyway, to tell you the truth, I've heard some strange things going on around here, that is true, I must say that, and I must say that. But let me tell you, I don't think we need to worry too much. So I told him to fuck off. Hold on 1 second. There's some fucking arsehole over there, give him the locker. Hold on 1 second, some stupid prick over there, probably a fucking Martian, some dickhead over there talking to me. Like some dickhead, I don't even know him, man. Fuck off. Probably are Martians, you know what I mean? Fuck them. Dickheads over there, spoiling our UFO show. Wankers.
Horror Investigators China. China's most chilling locations. Paranormal mystery and horror is real. Turn off the lights for a frightening experience.